a lot of in this top 8, and he was grinding specific situations just to know, okay, what can I actually do in these specific circumstances.
Yeah, and that's just how it is when you're a top-level competitor, because he knows he's going to go up against ET, he knows ET's pedigree. But I've known Leffen for a long time, and I talked to him earlier, and actually yesterday, after the top 16, when he was locked in for top 8, and I asked him, like, so how do you feel about Kainen? And he was like, I mean, he's really strong and everything, but he does struggle a bit against Hokutomaru specifically. So that's why he's putting in that work, because if you have a matchup that is not in your favor or difficult in some way, then that's the one you need to work on the most.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing it round start right now. Leffen trying to create some space for himself, but ET finding the initial hit here. Little bit of a wonky hit, but Leffen might find a way out to the mid screen again.
Yeah, let's see what's happening in the rear. Gets tagged by the rev blow. That we've seen so much mileage out of that from Hokutomaru in this tournament already.
Going back to the mid screen right now, Leffen just trying to make sure the space is good, but ET puts himself into overheat, which is quite terrible for him right now.
All right, now on the wake up, Leffen gets a clean counter hit, gonna get a good conversion and an okay situation here. Okay, ET just takes the hit.
I love the way ET just found the small gap where he could just run away from Leffen, because Leffen smells blood right now, and he is chasing him down. If ET starts blocking too much, his guard meter is going to get broken, and yeah, at that point, you had no choice. You either had to reversal super, try to get out, or eat death.
Yeah, for sure. And we are now seeing Leffen on a one-round advantage, but ET was actually kind of winning that round at the start. He really put himself in overheat. Leffen getting a good start here, setting up, but gets the punish on the landing.
Yeah, it is really beneficial for Leffen right now to get ET out of SPG range. Hokutomaru, a character with not many reversal options, needs to rely very heavily on that super and his rev blow. So Leffen finding these opportunities to take control of the neutral game, and a big punish there with a wild counter since game 1.
Yeah, Leffen now up 1 game here against ET, one of the absolute biggest champions of SNK history, in particular in recent years. We might see Leffen going into winners finals here.
That would be very, very impressive. Oh, nice anti-air there from ET. Gonna put Leffen into the corner, and this is where Hokutomaru wants you to be at. Not a lot of movement options, and yeah, it is so difficult to get out of Hokutomaru's air stalls.
Absolutely, and ET really making the most of that opportunity, but Leffen ready with the reversal and goes under, reads the rev blow. What's coming next here? Overheat, but doesn't matter.
Yeah. It is very easy to start being greedy once your opponent is put into overheat, because you feel like their options are slightly more limited. And while that is true, it doesn't mean that they're completely out of options. And yeah, a good mash there from ET takes that round.
Oh, actually goes under with that.
That was
interesting.
I love that Leffen is like playing a little bit cautious, not going into too much. You might think that super right there is a waste, but it generates a lot of rev gauge back for Leffen, and it does a decent chunk of damage to their rev gauge.
Absolutely. We have seen a lot of kind players just opt to use the meter as a resource outside of combo simply for that reason. And, you know, Leffen making the same thing, sitting now at match point, 1 step away from getting into winners finals.
Yeah, nice. Just a couple of small hits. Oh, nice run under from Leffen. ET not ready for it. Rev blow secures the hot knockdown.
Oh, beautiful air stall there from ET. That is the name of the game with Hokutomaru. Getting massive, massive damage on Leffen here. What is Leffen gonna do?
Hard knockdown. Leffen has to guess. Finds a reversal super. Now it's his turn. What's he gonna do with his Oki situation? Finds a small hit. Orb not able to hit. But he's just running up, pressing heavies, and fainting them right after to keep them plus.
Yep, and there's the anti-air. Beautiful stuff. And he should be able to close it out on this one. He does. It's 1-1.
Yeah. One of the big difference makers you're seeing right now is Leffen gets so hungry for the damage and so hungry for the ability to just deal some damage or seal the round, and ET just keeps a calm mind and looks for those jump-ins. It's already happened a few times.
Yeah, I would say that ET is playing a more measured Hokutomaru than what we've seen. A lot of the other Hokutomaru players have gone a lot more aggressive. And I think that might be what Leffen was expecting as well. So when Leffen sees the opening, he decides to go on aggression instead, but he's ready for it. And now ET is just running him over.
Yeah, this is a tough position here for Leffen. Gonna be able to start a little bit of his own pressure, but not quite able to confirm that jab. And now he's gonna be put into a pixel situation where chip is real.
Yeah, really hard situation there for Leffen, and ET now finding himself one round away from winners finals.
Let's see what he can do. ET with a wild round start right there with the EX elbow. Nice shit.
Oh, good just defend there.
Okay. Oh, wow, that was impressive right through that red blow.
Yeah, and blocks the super. This is gonna be a massive punish. Leffen might have a round coming up for him here.
Oh my god, what bravery from ET.
But Leffen, the same. They're both just swinging at each other now, but Leffen unfortunately misses the super, but
oh my god, this is a slugfest. Both players dropping a few combos here and there, but able to keep a calm mind and just get ready for something wild again.
Absolutely, and ET gets the first hit in this final round of this winner semifinals. Leffen trying to find the opening with the pressure. Actually gets tagged by the crossup.
Oh my god, big! This is huge for Leffen. Not only is he gonna get ET out of SPG range, he bakes the super, and now ET is taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, so Leffen has read masterfully those wake-up supers. I think he only got hit once, and that has been the story here. But ET finding an opening here. What can he do?
Leffen playing a little bit cautious right now. Doesn't want to overcommit into anything. Gets a sweep.
Overhead!
Oh, Starshmall not able to.
Oh, and gets him with the jab, and Leffen is moving into winners finals here over ET.
Man,
and
that
I actually, there's a lot to that set that I need to expand on, because I was speaking to Leffen about how well it's gone for him.
Yeah.
And how to use Kain and everything. And he told me, because I was like, you're running everyone over, man. Like, what's going on? You're not the only Kain player. Like, what's going on here? And he was like, I'm really making use of putting the orb out on Oki and then counting on them being afraid. Because they're being afraid of it for no good reason. He was like, in a month or two, that's not going to work. Because it's not that scary. And ET correctly identified that, because he was never scared of the orb.
Yeah.
He was choosing to jump. He was choosing a variety of options. But I think where ET got overconfident is one time he got the super on wake up from it, and then he kept going for it. And every other time, Leffen would block it, Leffen would punish it. I think there were a total of 3 blocked supers.
Yeah.
So I think ET let the memory of that successful super overtake his reasoning.
Yeah. An important note. 2 of those supers were from scramble situations where it's extremely hard to keep that calm mind and be ready for a wake-up super. Leffen just playing to his outs, finding small gaps here and there in ET's pressure, finding a few jump-ins over whenever he really wanted to throw some fireballs as Hokutomaru, seals the deal for Leffen, and winning those round start situation again. When you're putting SPG early, as both these players did, round start is one of the most important moments in the match.
Absolutely. And next match, we are going to have 2 legends going at it. We're going to have Justin Wong and Score. And I was specifically requested by the TOs to give a shout out to Score's fans.
Oh my god. Yeah.
スコア選手がいらっしゃいますので、日本人視聴者もあると思いますので、本日をご覧いただいてありがとうございます。Thank you to all the Japanese viewers here to support their hero Score.
You know, I love the Japanese fan base for Fatal Fury because we see them show up in every single top 8 where they have a player represented. I love seeing that that Twitch chat just fill up with nothing but Japanese love. It is so nice to see